So, good evening students. So, in the previous session we have seen, we started with the virtual memory and we have seen what is the purpose of virtual memory and why we need virtual memory and all the concepts related to that and various questions based on effective memory access time. So, I think all of you following the class and next understood what exactly the virtual memory is. And I told you to try to make virtual memory as 0 in your laptop or in a computer. So I think somebody maybe tried that. आप check कर सकते. If you already tried, what happened and what was your observation made, you can mail me. Right. So next in the continuation we'll move on to the next one, that is a page replacement algorithms. Now remember, page replacement algorithm is easy and important. So the almost alternate here the question will come from this topic. So it is also easy and also important. So what is the meaning of that? Let's try to understand. Now tell me first of all, page replacement algorithms we will use in which step? If you observe in the yesterday class, in the previous session we studied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps are there. In which step we will use page replacement algorithms? Jaldi. Step number 4. Step number 4. So fine. In the step number 4 we will use the page replacement algorithms. So what is the meaning of all this? We'll understand that. So just copy this. So please copy this reference string. So I'll tell you what is the meaning of reference string. So please copy this. So copy the reference string. So this is the reference string given to you. Reference string means, I am writing here page numbers referred by the process, page numbers referred by the process in the logical address. I'll explain all that. What is the meaning of this? So just please copy this. So I'll wait 5 seconds in the live. So इसको copy करो पूरा अच्छे से. I'll explain all that. I'll explain. Now understand here, this is the reference string given to you. What is the meaning of reference string? Let's try to understand here. So 7012030 423. What is that? Numbers are given to you. What is this reference string? It means page numbers referred by the process in the logical address. It means what? The process is referring page number 7, page number 0, page number 1, page number 2, page number 0. So something like these are the page numbers referred by the process in the logical address. So if that is the case, we need to understand and we need to find how many page faults will occur by using various page replacement algorithms. How many page faults will occur? We are going to study all the page replacement algorithms like first in, first out, optimal page replacement or LRU, least recently used, and also MRU, most recently used. Fine. So first of all, before we move on to that, just note down here, keep it as note. एक statement लिखो, keep it as note. Note down the statement. Number of frames allocated to the process. Number of frames allocated to the process is decided by instruction set architecture. number of frames allocated to the process is decided by instruction set architecture. Instruction set architecture. Okay, so that you just need to remember. Okay, now listen here. Whenever you create a process, it means like how many frames you need to allocate to the process. Process को कितना frames देना चाह रहा है, okay, कितना देना चाहिए, how many frames you need to give to the process, that is decided by instruction set architecture. Is that clear? So it is okay, in the organization, computer organization will study all that, but don't worry, okay, just remember that, okay, instruction architecture will take care, okay, how many frames we need to allocate to the, okay, process, and that is also, okay, internally make use of some algorithm like frame allocation policy. Okay, so that's all not required. Okay, so just understand here. Okay, usko yaad rakho. Now let's move on to the page replacement algorithms. The first one will be, okay, first in first out. Okay, so just note down first in first out. Okay, so FIFO page replacement. Okay, first in first out. Okay. Now, in the first in first out page replacement, okay, let's try to understand here. I am assuming number of frames, okay, number of frames allocated to the process is 4. Let's say I am allocating 4 frames to the process, just for easy understanding. Okay, now how many page faults we are going to get? So that we need to find out. So, okay, so please copy this. So number of frames allocated to the process. Okay, I am assuming it is a 4 frames allocated. So copy करो, मेरे साथ साथ में करो इसको. So what is this I am drawing here? यहाँ पे मैं जो draw कर रहा हूँ ये क्या है बताओ? This is the frames, frames in the PAS. Okay, so frames in the PAS. Okay, somebody thinking lines. Stupid fellows. Lines नहीं है. Frames, frames in the PAS. So, okay, so I write, just copy that, 7, 0, 1, 2, 0, okay, that is 3, 0, okay, 4, 2, 3, 0, 3, 2, 1, 2, 0, 1, 7, 0, 1, okay, understand here. So, 7, 0, 1, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 2, 3, 0, 3, 2, 1, okay, 2, 0, 1, 7, 0, 1, okay. So I copied the same thing, okay, please copy this. आप लोग पास करके भी कॉपी कर सकते हैं. Okay. Now let's try to understand here. Okay, first, okay, the answer सुनो. Okay, थोड़ी देर सुनो, उसके बाद आप खुद से कर सकते हो. Okay, 2 minutes सुनो अच्छे से. Listen to me 2 minutes because very easy. After that you can solve by yourself. So the first is what here? 7. 7 is not there in any frame here. So we are going to load that into some frame here. Okay, some frame here. So remember that is called as what? Page fault. Okay, so I am writing F. F means what? Okay, fault or it's a page fault. And next is what here? 0. So 0 is also not available initially. So that will be loaded into the next frame here. And remember that is also considered as a page fault. So write that as F. And next is a 1. 1 is also not available. We load that into the next frame here. So remember that is also called as a page fault. Page fault है तो क्या लिखो? F लिखो. And next is a 2. 2 is also not available. We load that into the next frame here. So let's say, okay, so that is 7, 0, 1, 2. That is also called as what? Page fault. So initially the first 4 will be what? Okay, different pages, different pages and not available in the memory. And remember they are also called as what? Page faults. Okay. And next is what here? 0. Now tell me, think and tell me. 0 is available or not available? Yes, available. 0 is available. So if 0 is available, so then okay, just copy as it is. Okay, don't write F. Okay, F nahi likhne ka because that is not a fault. That is called as page hit. That is there in the memory already, right? So that is called as a page hit. So okay, if you want, you can write H here. यहाँ पे चाहे तो आप page hit H लिख सकते हैं, but don't write anything unnecessary waste of time. So you can just skip that. Okay, don't write anything. And next is what here? 3. Now tell me this. Now 3 is not available. Now tell me which is available. 7, 0, 1, 2. This is available, but 3 is not available. So we need to replace the one of the page. Now tell me which one we are going to replace. What is the algorithm says? First in, first out. first in first out, whichever the page comes first into memory that will be replaced first. Now tell me, एक बार सोचो 7012 में मेमोरी में कौन पहले आया था? मेमोरी में कौन पहले आया था? 7 आया था. Very simple. So replace the 7, okay, with the 3 and copy the remaining as it is. Copy the remaining as it is. Okay, remember that is a page fault. That is a page fault here. So the page fault है तो ये लिखो. And next is what here? 0. 0 is available. Yes, sir. So available है. So available है. So then copy as it is. Okay, don't write F. And next is what here? 4. 4 is not available. Now 4 available है क्या? यहाँ पे बताओ. 4 available नहीं है. So 4 available नहीं है. So then that is again the page fault. Now tell me which one you replace now? Which one replace? 2103 में next कौन आया था? Okay, next कौन आया था? 7 के बाद कौन आया था? Next 0 आया था. So replace 0 with the 4 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is considered to be what? Page fault. And next is what here? 2. 2 is available. Yes, 2 is available है. देखो 2 available है यहाँ पे दिख रहा है. So available है तो okay, just write as it is. Okay, so just copy as it is. Don't write F. Okay, that is not a page fault. That is a page hit. And the next is what here? 3. So 3 is not available. So 3 is available. Okay, available है. So then copy as it is. Don't write F. Okay, ये भी page hit है. Next tell me, उसके बाद क्या बताओ? 0. Now tell me 0 is available here? Okay, no, not available. So 0 is not available. So which one replace now? Okay, 1. Replace 1 with the 0. Replace 1 with the 0 and copy the remaining as it is. Okay, and remember that is considered to be page fault. That is considered to be page fault. Next is what here? 3. Now tell me 3 is available here? Yes, sir. 3 is available. So available hai. So then copy as it is. Don't write F. And next is 2. 2 is available? Yes, sir. Okay, then copy as it is. Okay, don't write F. Okay, so copy as it is, don't write F. Next is what? 1. Okay, 1 is available. Okay, look at here, 1 is not available. Okay, so now tell me which one you replace? 2043 में. Next which one you replace? Okay, 2. Okay, look at here. So 7 पहले आया था मेमोरी में, उसके बाद 0, उसके बाद 1, उसके बाद नेक्स्ट कौन आया था? 2 आया था, यहाँ पे दिख रहा है ना. 7 पहले आया था, ओके, मेमोरी में, वो रिप्लेस हो गया. 0 आया था, उसके बाद 1 हो गया था, उसके बाद 2 आया था. देखो 7 यहाँ पे रिप्लेस हुआ, 0 यहाँ पे रिप्लेस हुआ, 1 यहाँ पे रिप्लेस हुआ. नेक्स्ट अभी किसको करोगे? 2 को रिप्लेस करोगे. सिंपल दिख रहा है ना, राइट? सो रिप्लेस 2 विद द 1 एंड कॉपी द रिमेनिंग, ओके, एज इट इज, एंड दैट इज अ पेज फॉल्ट. सो पेज फॉल्ट है तो क्या करना? F लिखना. Okay, and next is what here? 2. 2 is available. Okay, no, 2 is not available. Now tell me next which one replace? 3. So replace 3 with the 2 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is a page fault. And next is a 0. 0 is available. Yes, so 0 available है. So no problem. That is a page hit. Okay, right? समझ में आ रहा है सबको? Right. Next is what? 1. 1 is available. Yes. So 1 is also available here. So 1042. Copy as it is. No page fault. So next is what here? 7. Now 7 is available here. Now tell me, no, not available. Which one replace? 3 के बाद next कौन आया था? 4. So replace 4, okay, with the 7 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is a page fault. And next, now उसके बाद क्या बताओ? 0. 0 is available. Yes, okay, 0 available है. So then copy as it is. Okay, no page fault. And next is 1. So 1 is available. Yes, okay, 1 is available. So then okay, copy as it is, no page fault. Okay, fine. So this is how, okay, you solve the problem, right? Okay. Okay. So understand here. Okay, now tell me how many page faults coming here? Okay, समझ में आया सबको? काउंट करो अच्छे से, कितने पेज फॉल्ट्स आ रहा है? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so total page faults 10. Okay. So I'm writing here total page faults. Total page faults is 10. Okay. So this is how, okay, you need to solve the problem. Is that clear for everyone? Right. So total page faults, okay, 10. So this is how, okay, you need to solve the problem. Is that clear for everyone? Right. So next, what you can do is, okay, there's a homework. Okay, solve the same thing. Okay, same reference thing. Okay, with the 3 frames. Okay, 3 frames लेके आप solve करो. Okay, that is a homework. Okay, please solve that. So 3 frames लेके solve करो and find out how many page faults coming. Okay, right. Okay, fine. Okay, So that is about okay. So first in first out. Let's take one more question. Okay, right? 3 frames से solve करो आप लोग. Okay, 3 frames से solve करो. Okay, that is homework for you. Okay. So answer you can check, that is easy, right? So what is there in this? Okay, I think answer is 15. Okay, according to my opinion. Okay, I remembered. Okay, 15 is the right answer. Okay, आप solve करो. Okay, easy question है. Okay, right? इसमें क्या है? Right. So next, okay. Okay. Now do one thing next. So I am giving one more question. Okay, here. Now take the one more reference string. Okay, copy करो अच्छे से. So I am giving the complete different reference string and solve this. Okay, इसको solve करना है आपको लोग. Okay, so copy this. 1 2 3 4 1 2 5 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 5 1 2 3 4 5. ओके इधर सुनो अच्छे से, जैसा मैं ओके ऑफलाइन क्लास में पढ़ाता हूँ ऐसे ही आपको सॉल्व करना है. पहले आपको क्या करना है बताओ, सेम रिफरेंसिंग ये वाला लेके क्या करना, 3 फ्रेम से अभी करने को बोला, पहले उसको करो, पास करो, वीडियो कंप्लीट पास करो, पहले इसका 3 फ्रेम से करो. ये रिफरेंसिंग, ये ऊपर वाला रिफरेंसिंग का जो है 3 फ्रेम से करो. कितना आना चाहिए 3 फ्रेम से करे तो 15 पेज फॉल्स आना चाहिए, वो करो पहले. उसका होने के बाद ओके, वो क्वेश्चन होने के बाद नाउ टेक द न्यू क्वेश्चन, दिस वन 1 2 3 4 okay 1 2 5 1 2 3 4 5. Take this reference string and solve this by taking 3 frames okay and also 4 frames. समझ में आया सबको, right? Take this reference string. Okay, I think it is properly visible. 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 5 okay 1 2 3 4 5. So take this reference string and solve this okay by using first in first out okay by taking 3 frames and also with the 4 frames. पास करो, वीडियो पास करो अच्छे से, मैं साइड हो जा रहा हूं. 3 फ्रेम से सॉल्व करो इसको, 4 फ्रेम से करो. आई विल वेट 5 सेकंड्स इन द लाइव. साथ साथ में पूरा कंप्लीट होना चाहिए. Okay, right. So I am assuming all of you solved that. Now, so I am revealing the answer with the 3 frames. Okay, you will get 9 as 9 page faults and the 4 frames you get what 10 page faults. Okay, understand carefully. 3 frames से कितना आना चाहिए 9 and 4 frames से 10. So if you observe this, you will understand some important point. If you observe these values and results, okay, 3 frames you are getting 9 page faults and 4 frames you are getting 10 page faults. You will understand some important point. Remember, when you are giving more number of frames, okay, listen carefully. When you are giving more number of frames to the process, देखो यहाँ पे 3 frames से 9 आया था, 4 frames से कितना आया था 10 आया था. When you are giving more number of frames, when you are giving more number of frames to the process, when you are giving more number of frames to the process, it means you are giving more amount of main memory. So when you give more amount of main memory, the number of page faults should decrease. Number of page faults should decrease, but unfortunately what is happening here, they are increasing. When you are giving more main memory to the process, number of page faults are increasing. Is that clear? So this problem is called as Bellardi's anomaly. Okay, this problem is called as what? Bellardi's anomaly. Okay, this problem is called as Bellardi's anomaly. Is that clear? Right? So keep the heading, इसको copy करो. Okay, इसको copy करो, Bellardi's anomaly. Keep the heading Bellardi's anomaly. I will give the statement. I will give the statement. Keep the heading Bellardi's anomaly. Keep the heading Bellardi's anomaly. No doubt. By increasing number of frames, by increasing number of frames to the process, by increasing number of frames to the process, the number of page faults the number of page faults should decrease. Number of page faults should decrease, but instead, okay, मतलब instead of, okay, instead they are increasing, but instead they are increasing. This problem is called as Ballard's anomaly. This problem is called as Ballard's anomaly. Okay, this problem is called as Ballard's anomaly. Right. So that should remember, that you should remember. So remember that is coming in the first in first out. So that is the, okay, you should remember. So that is the first in first out page replacement. So the next we'll move on to the next page replacement algorithm. Okay, listen here. Next page replacement algorithm, that is optimal page replacement. Please copy carefully. Optimal page replacement. So optimal page replacement, what is the meaning of this? Okay, note down. In the event of page fault, in the, copy karo, keep the heading optimal page replacement, note down. In the event of page fault, replace the page which is not used for, replace the page which is not used for longest duration of time, in future, which is not used for longest duration of time in the future. So copy the same referencing, okay, with the 4 frames. Copy the same referencing, ऊपर वाला, ये वाला. Copy the same referencing with the 4 frames. We'll solve with the 4 frames first. Copy the same referencing with the 4 frames. Copy the same referencing, ऊपर वाला copy करो. We'll solve with the 4 frames. Copy karo. Fast. Okay. So same referencing with the 4 frames. Okay. So I am proceeding explaining that. Okay. If anybody not copied, so you can pause my video, please. Right. So what is this here? In the event of page fault, optimal में क्या होता है? In the event of page fault, replace the page which is not used for longest duration of time in the future. Okay. इसका मतलब क्या होता है? We'll understand that. Okay. Don't worry first. Now tell me first is what? 7. So 7 is available, no, not available, we'll load that into memory, that is called as page fault. And next is 0, that is available here, no, not available, that is a page fault. And next is a 1, so 1 is not available, we'll load into memory, that is the page fault. Okay. And next is what here, 2, 2 is also not available, so we'll load that into memory, so that is a page fault. Okay, right. So the first 4 are the, okay, different pages. Okay, first 4 are the different pages, they are not available in the memory. Okay, so they are considered to be what? A page fault. Is that clear? So first 4 are the different pages, they are not available in the memory, that is a page fault. Okay, fine. And next is what here? 0. Okay, next is 0. Now listen here, so 0 is available here, yes, available, 0 available, they go 7, 0, 1, 2 hai, so 0 available hai, so just copy as it is, so that is not a page fault. Okay, so 7, 0, 1, 2 as it is copy kiya, so that is not a page fault. Okay, F na likhna hai, that is not a page fault. And next tell me now, next is what here? 3, thoda soch ke batao अच्छे से. Now 3 is not available. Okay, please listen carefully. Now 3 is not available. What is available in the memory now? 7, 0, 1, 2 is available. 3 is not available. Now tell me, now 3 is not available, which one we are going to replace? Which one replace? Okay, the one which is not used for longest duration of time in the future. Okay, look at here. Okay, which is not used for longest duration of time in the future. Okay, इसको क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में बोलो? हिंदी में which is not used for longest duration of time in the future. हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? बहुत देर तक यूज नहीं किया, राइट? सही तो है, बहुत देर तक यूज नहीं किया, राइट? उसको रिप्लेस करना, राइट? बहुत देर तक यूज सही तो है, राइट? सो अंडरस्टैंड हियर. ओके, लिसन हियर. सो 7012 में बताओ, टेल मी हियर. ओके, नाउ 70, ओके, 7012 में 0 is used here only. Look at here, 2 is used here, and next 1 is used here, but 7 is used here. देखो 7 is used here. So 7 is not used for longest duration of time in the future. मतलब लॉन्ग है, बहुत देर तक फ्यूचर में यूज ही नहीं किया, बहुत देर तक फ्यूचर में यूज ही नहीं किया. इज दैट क्लियर? ओके, किसको? ओके, इसको देखो, 0 को यहीं पे यूज किया और 2 को यहीं पे यूज किया और 1 को यहीं पे यूज किया, मगर 7 को बहुत देर तक फ्यूचर में यूज नहीं किया. इज दैट क्लियर? सो रिप्लेस 7, ओके, विद द 3. अंडरस्टैंड केयरफुली. रिप्लेस 7 with the 3 and copy the remaining as it is, and remember that is a page fault. And next is what here? 0. 0 is available, yes. So 0 is available, so if it is available, then copy as it is. Okay, that is not a page fault. So that's available, that is not a page fault. And next is what here? 4. Now tell me, 4 is available? No, not available. What is available here? 2103 available. Okay, 4 is not available. So 4 is not available. Which one you replace now? Okay, now tell me here. So which one replace? 2103 में, okay, 2 is used here, 3 is used here, 0 is used here, 2 is used here, 0, 3 is used here, 0 is used here. Okay, 1 is not used for longest duration of time in the future. 1 को बहुत देर तक यूज नहीं किया. देखो 2103 में, 2103 में 2 यहाँ पे यूज हुआ, 3 यहाँ पे यूज हुआ, 0 यहाँ पे यूज हुआ, मगर 1 को अपन बहुत देर तक फ्यूचर में यूज नहीं किया. देखो 1 को यहाँ पे यूज किया, राइट? सो ये 4 पेजेस में विच इज नॉट यूज फॉर लॉन्गेस्ट ड्यूरेशन ऑफ टाइम. ओके, किसको अपन बहुत देर तक फ्यूचर में यूज नहीं किया? ओके, 1 को यूज नहीं किया, इसलिए सो रिप्लेस 1 विद द 4. सो कॉपी द रिमेनिंग एज इट इज एंड रिमेंबर दैट इज द पेज फॉल्ट. ओके, सो पेज फॉल्ट है तो क्या लिखो? F लिखो. नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट हियर? 2. नाउ 2 इज अवेलेबल, यस अवेलेबल है, सो देन कॉपी एज इट इज. Okay, don't write F. Don't write F. So that is not a page fault. Next is what? 3. 3 available? Yes. Okay. So copy as it is. Okay. Don't write F. Next 0. 0 available? Yes. Available hai. So okay. That is not a page fault. Don't write F. Next is 3. Now 3 is available? Yes. Okay. So then copy as it is. Okay. Don't write F. Next is 2. 2 is available? Yes. So available, so okay, copy as it is, don't write F. Okay, next is what here? 1. Okay, now tell me here the answer सुनो अच्छे से यहाँ पे. Okay, listen carefully. Now 1 is not available. 1 is not available. Which one you replace? Okay, now tell me 2403. Okay, 2403 में 2403 में which is not used for longest duration of time in the future. Okay, सुनो अच्छे से. 2403 में which is not used for longest duration of time in the future. Understand here? Okay, 2403 में if you observe here, okay, 2 को यहाँ पे यूज हुआ और 0 is used here and 2 is used here. But remember 4 and 3 are not used in the future at all. Understand carefully. So 4 and 3 not used in the future at all. So in that case, you can replace either 4 or either 3. So 4 and 3 are not used in the future at all. So in that case, you can replace anyone. Yes or no, right? So 4 and 3 you can replace anyone, right? So in that case, what you can do is, okay, you can follow first in first out. Better follow first in first out. Okay, so it means what? ओके 4 और 3 में कोई फ्यूचर में दोनों को यूज ही नहीं किया, किसी को भी आप रिप्लेस कर सकते हो, किसी को भी कर सकते हो, बट इन दैट केस बेटर फॉलो फर्स्ट इन फर्स्ट आउट, जो पहले आया उसको पहले रिप्लेस करो. अब बताओ 4 और 3 में कौन पहले आया, देखो अच्छे से, देखो 3 यहां पे आया, 3 इज कमिंग हियर एंड 4 इज कमिंग हियर. सो तीन दोनों में कौन पहले आ रहा है बताओ. ओके 3 पहले आया, इज इट क्लियर? सो इन दैट केस ओके रिप्लेस 3 विद द 1 and copy the remaining as it is. Copy the remaining as it is, and remember that is a page fault. That is a page fault. And next is what here? 2. 2 is available here. Okay, look at here. So 2 is available. Yes, 2 is available. So then copy as it is. Okay, don't write F. So that is not a page fault. And next 0. 0 available. Yes, available. So then copy as it is. Okay, don't write F. And next is 1. 1 is available. Okay, yes, available. Okay, copy as it is. Don't write F. So that is not a page fault. Available. That's a page hit. Next, now tell me 7 here. Now 7 is available here. No, 7 is not available. Now tell me which one to replace now. अभी सोच के बताओ. 7 is not available. 2401 में. 2401 में. Listen here. 2401 में 01 is used in the future. 01 is used in the future, but 2 and 4 is not used in the future at all. So 2 and 4 not used in the future at all. So in that case, you can replace anyone. So in that case, what I said, okay, follow the FIFO order, first in, first out. Now tell me 2 and 4 में, okay, who is coming first? 2 and 4 में who is coming first? देखो 2 यहाँ पे आया था और 4 यहाँ पे आया था. 2 यहाँ पे आया था, 4 यहाँ पे आया था. ओके, बताओ दोनों में किसको रिप्लेस करोगे? फर्स्ट इन फर्स्ट आउट 2 को रिप्लेस करोगे. सो रिप्लेस 2. ओके, रिप्लेस 2 विद द 7 and copy the remaining as it is, and remember that is a page fault. Okay, and next is what here? 0. Now tell me 0 is available now. Okay, available. Yes sir, very good. So available hai, so no problem, that is simple. Okay, just copy as it is, no page fault. And 1 is also available. Yes sir, 1 is also available, no page fault, copy as it is. So this is a okay optimal page replacement. Now tell me how many page faults coming here. Okay, look at here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So total page faults is okay 8. So I'm writing here. So okay, total okay page faults, total page faults 8. Okay, total page faults is 8. Is that clear for everyone? Right. Okay, so this is how okay you solve the problem. Now so same, take the same reference string and solve with the 3 frames. आप लोग solve करो 3 frames से. Okay, so I'm removing this. So solve with the 3 frames. अभी solve करो. You can pause my video. I'll be live for 5 seconds. I'll wait. Okay, so I'm just checking the answer. So that is the reason. So 3 frames if you want. Okay, so 3 frames. Right answer is 9. So 9 is the right answer. 3 frames लेके आप solve करेंगे तो 9 आना चाहिए. Okay, so please solve that. Okay, same reference लेके 3 frames solve करो. अभी solve करो. Right. So that is the optimal page replacement. So next we'll move on to the next page replacement algorithm. अगर 3 frames आप solve नहीं करे तो पास करके 3 frames से complete करने के बाद ही continue करो वीडियो. Okay, remember just like a proper notes होना चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप हवा में पढ़ रहे हैं या तो मूवी देख रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं है, राइट? ओके फाइन. So next we'll move on to the next page replacement algorithm, that is the LRU page replacement. LRU page replacement. Okay. Now what is the meaning of LRU page replacement? In the event of page fault, replace the page. Okay, replace the page which is, listen here. In the event of page fault, replace the page which is least recently used. In the event of page fault, replace the page which is least recently used. Okay, understand here. So please copy this and copy the same reference string, okay, with the 3 frames first. Okay, इसको पहले 3 frames solve करते हैं, थोड़ा tricky रहता है. So copy the same reference string ऊपर वाला. So copy the same reference string and we'll solve with the 3 frames first. Copy करो same reference string. आपका नोट्स में ऑलरेडी है तो इधर देखने की जरूरत नहीं है. Okay, so copy this LRU page replacement. We'll solve with the 3 frames first. So please copy this. Copy the same reference string, okay, with the 3 frames. Okay, in the event of page fault, replace the page which is least recently used. Okay, so copy, please copy that carefully. In the event of page fault, replace the page which is the least recently used. So what is the meaning of least recently used? So I'll explain that. Okay, the answer सुनो, थोड़ा tricky रहता है, the answer सुनो अच्छे से. 2 मिनट सुनो, उसके बाद आप okay parallelly solve कर सकते हैं मेरे साथ में. Now, so first, okay, first is the 7. Now tell me 7 is available here. Okay, no, not available. We'll load that into memory. That is the page fault. Okay, and next, okay, 3 frames से ही solve कर रहा हूँ पहले मैं. And next is 0. 0 is not available. We'll load into the some next frame here. That is also considered to be page fault. Next is the 1. Okay, remember that is also page fault. Okay. Now listen here. Next is what here? 2. Now tell me 2 is available here. 701 में 2 is available. No, not available. Okay. अभी सुनो अच्छे से, right? 701 में अभी 2 अवेलेबल नहीं है, सो 2 को रिप्लेस कर 2, ओके, आपको किसी को रिप्लेस करना पड़ेगा. नाउ टेल मी, ओके, विच वन यू आर गोइंग टू रिप्लेस हियर? 701 में विच इज कॉल्ड एज लीस्ट रिसेंटली यूज्ड. लीस्ट रिसेंटली यूज्ड. ओके, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? लीस्ट रिसेंटली यूज्ड मतलब हिंदी में बोलना है तो क्या बोलोगे? मेरे हिंदी पे नहीं हंसना. ओके, राइट. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड हियर, बहुत देर पहले यूज किया था, राइट? लीस्ट रिसेंटली यूज्ड, बहुत देर पहले यूज किया था. इज दैट हियर? नाउ टेल मी 701 में, अंडरस्टैंड केयरफुली, 1 इज द मोस्ट रिसेंटली यूज्ड, अभी यूज किया था. एंड 0 इज ओके लिटिल मोस्ट रिसेंटली यूज्ड, थोड़ी देर पहले यूज किया था. बट 7 इज लीस्ट रिसेंटली यूज्ड, बहुत देर पहले यूज किया था 7 को. इज दैट क्लियर? सो 7 को बहुत देर पहले यूज किया था, सो 7 इज लीस्ट रिसेंटली यूज्ड. सो रिप्लेस 7 ओके विद द 2 एंड कॉपी द रिमेनिंग एज इट इज. Copy the remaining as it is. And next is what here? 0. 0 is available here? Yes, available hai. So if it is available, so then copy as it is. Okay, don't write F. Is that clear? Right? So look at here. So यहाँ पे 2 was okay, 2 replace हो गया था, right? Okay, सही तो किया था. हाँ. So this is a page fault, right? मैंने miss किया, sorry. Okay, right? Okay. So I'm repeating, okay, first 3 are the page fault and उसके बाद 7 को रिप्लेस किया था यहाँ पे, okay, 2 से, ये page fault है, okay, sorry, मिस हो गया, okay, समझ में आ रहा है ना सबको, right? नेक्स्ट उसके बाद 0 is available, yes, so 1 0, okay, 0 available है, so simply copy as it is, no page fault. Now tell me, थोड़ा tricky रहता है, सुनो इधर, confuse नहीं होने का, next is the Now tell me 3 is not available. अब बताओ 3 is not available. Which one you replace? सोच के which one you replace? 102 में which is the least recently used? 0 or 1 or 2? बताओ. Right? Now tell me. So different people are giving different answer. So right answer is what? Okay, 1. Okay, listen here. Now remember, okay, 0 is the most recently used. Okay, क्योंकि फिर से यूज किया ना उसको अभी अभी. 0 यहाँ पे यूज भी होता, यहाँ पे भी यूज होता, फिर से यूज किया, अभी अभी फिर से यूज किया 0 को. So 0 is the most recently used क्योंकि अभी अभी यूज किया है. And 2 is the little most recently used, थोड़ी देर पहले 2 को यूज किया था. But 1 is the least recently used, बहुत देर पहले यूज किया था 1 को. So replace 1, okay, with the 3 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is the page fault. Okay, right. Next is what here? 0. Okay, understand here. 0 is available here. Yes, available hai. So then, okay, copy as it is. Don't write F. Next is what here? 4. Okay, now 4 is not available. 4 is not available. Now tell me which one you replace? 302 में. Okay, 302 में. Now 4 is not available. Which one you replace? Okay, बताओ अच्छे से which one you replace? Okay, ध्यान से सुनो. अभी 4 अवेलेबल नहीं है. 303 में. Okay, 4 is not available. Which one you replace? बताओ सोच के. कंफ्यूज नहीं होना. फिर से कुछ लोग 0 बोल रहे हैं. क्या आंसर? Okay, so 2 is the answer. Understand here? Okay, 302 में which is the least recently used. Listen here. 0 is the most recently used क्योंकि अभी अभी यूज किया था. And 3 is the little most recently used. Okay, थोड़ी देर पहले इसको यूज किया था. But remember 2 is the least recently used. Okay, बहुत देर पहले यूज किया था 2 को. Is that clear? So replace 2, okay, with the 4. Copy the remaining as it is, and that is the page fault. And next is what here? 2. 2 is not available. Now tell me which one replace? 304 में. 304 में 2 is not available. So which one replace now? बताओ सोच के. 4 is the most recently used, 0 is the little most recently used, and 3 is the least recently used. बस इतना ही. So replace 3 with the 2 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is the page fault. Next उसके बाद 3 not available. Which one replace? Okay, 0. 2 is the most recently used, 4 is the little most recently used, and 0 is the least recently used. So replace 0 with the 3 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is the page fault. Next is 0 not available. Which one replace? Okay, 4. So replace 4 with the 0 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is the page fault. Next उसके बाद 3 is available. Yes, available है. So no page fault. Next is 2 is available. So no page fault. Okay, just copy as it is. Next is 1 is not available. Which one replace? Which one replace? 1 is not available. Which one replace? Okay, बताओ. So 2, okay, 3, okay, and 0. Okay, now tell me which one replace? 0. So very good. So replace 0 with the 1 and copy the remaining as it is. That is a page fault. Next is a 2. 2 is available. Yes, sir. Okay, available hai. So then copy as it is. Okay, no page fault. Sorry. Okay, next is what here? 0. 0 is available here? No, not available. Which one you replace now? Okay, सोचो अच्छा से 2, 3, 1 में which one you replace? 2 is the most recently used जो अभी अभी यूज किया था. And 1 is the little most recently used. Okay, थोड़ी देर पहले यूज किया था. And next, but remember 3 is the least recently used. 3 को अपन बहुत देर पहले यूज किया था. So replace 3 with the 0 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is a page fault. And next is a 1. 1 is available. Yes, available. Okay, so okay, no page fault. And next is 7. 7 not available. Which one? Okay, you replace. Now tell me 7 is not available. Which one you replace now? 201 में. Okay, which one you replace? Okay, that is a 2. Okay, 1 is the most recently used, 0 is the little most recently used, and 2 is the least recently used. So replace 2 with the 7 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is a page fault. And next is a 0. Okay, 0 is available. Okay, no page fault. Okay, and next 1 is available. So that is also no page fault. Okay, right. So this is how, okay, solve the problem. Now tell me how many page faults coming here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so total page faults coming is a 12. So I'm writing clearly here, total page faults. Okay, total page faults is a 12. So please check that carefully. So I'm also checking. Right. Okay, so my answer is correct. So with the 3 frames, okay, 12 is the right answer. Now, so you take the same reference string and solve with the 4 frames. So please solve with the 4 frames. Okay, so I'm writing here, solve with the 4 frames. Okay, take the same referencing ऊपर वाला. Okay, ये same referencing लेके 4 frames से solve करो. So I'm waiting, okay, for 5 seconds in the live. सेम रिफरेंसिंग लेके 4 फ्रेम से सॉल्व करो. पास करो वीडियो, पास करो. अगर आप सॉल्व कर रहे हैं तो पास करो वीडियो. प्लीज pause my video and try to solve. Okay, so I'm revealing the answer. So 4 frames, right answer is 8. Okay, 8 आना चाहिए. So 4 frames से 8 आना चाहिए. So I'm just checking the answer. Right, 4 frames you should get 8 as answer. Okay, so please try to solve that. Okay, so that is about LRU page replacement. So next we'll move on to the next page replacement algorithm. So that is okay, MRU page replacement. MRU page replacement. So MRU means what? Most recently used. Okay, right, most recently used. Okay, in the event of page fault, replace the page which is the most recently used. So I'm writing here. So in the event of page fault, replace the page which is the most recently used. Okay, and okay, we'll solve with the 4 frames. First, this is very easy, right? Okay, we can solve that 4 frames. Most recently used, जो अभी अभी यूज किया था उसी को रिप्लेस करोगे, उसमें कुछ है नहीं, राइट? जो अभी अभी यूज किया उसी को रिप्लेस करोगे. सो दैट इज द मोस्ट रिसेंटली यूज्ड. ओके, okay, so understand here. Okay, so most recently used, let's solve with the 4 frames first. Okay, कॉपी करो, मेरे साथ साथ में करो, मेरे साथ साथ में. क्लास मतलब क्लास सीरियसली कंप्लीट होना, साथ साथ में कुछ भी पेंडिंग नहीं होना, कुछ भी पेंडिंग नहीं रखना. समझ में आया? राइट. सो अंडरस्टैंड हियर. सो फर्स्ट इज 7. Okay, so 7 is okay, not available, page fault. So 0 not available, page fault. Okay, 1 not available, loaded, that is page fault. And next 2 is also not available, that is also page fault. So the first 4 are the different pages not available in the memory, and they are the page faults. And next is what here? 0. Okay, so 0 is available. Okay, so that is not a page fault. So please copy as it is, don't write F. Okay, that is not a page fault. And next is what here? 3. Okay, 3 is okay, available here? No, not available. Now tell me 3 is not available. Okay, now which one replace? Most recently used. Most recently used, जो अभी अभी यूज किया था, क्या है बताओ? 0. Okay, 0 is the most recently used. So replace 0 with the 3 and copy the remaining as it is, and remember that is the page fault. And next is what here? 0. 0 is not available. Which one replace? 3. Okay, देखो 3 है. Okay, replace 3 with the 0. Okay, and copy the remaining as it is, and remember that is the page fault. And next is what here? Okay, 4. Next is a 4. 4 is not available. Now tell me 4 is not available. Okay, which one replace? Okay, 2107 में 2107 में now 4 is not available. Which one replace? Most recently used, जो अभी अभी यूज किया था. बताओ, जो अभी अभी यूज किया था, कौन सा अभी अभी यूज किया था? 0. अभी अभी यूज किया था 0, इतना ही दिख रहा है ना यहाँ पे. सिंपल रिप्लेस 0 with the 4 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is again the page fault. And 2 is available here? Yes, available है, तो copy as it is, no page fault. Next is 3 is not available. Which one replace now? Okay, 2, जो अभी अभी यूज किया था, most recently used. So replace 2 with the 3 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is a page fault. Okay, that is a page fault. So page fault है तो F लिखो. Okay, so please continue in the same manner. So I'm not solving. So very easy है. So most recently जो अभी अभी यूज किया था, चले complete क्या? Okay, पूरा करो. Now look at here. So next is what? Okay, उसके बाद 0 is not available. Which one replace? जो अभी अभी यूज किया था 3. So replace 3 with the 0 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is the page fault. And 3 not available. Okay, then replace with the 0. Okay, so that is again the page fault. Okay, And next is what? 2. 2 is also not available. Which one replace? जो अभी use किया था. So that is 3. So replace 3 with the 2 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is a page fault. And next is 1 not available. Oh, sorry, 1 is available. So copy as it is. So don't write F. That is not a page fault. And next is 2. 2 is available. So then no page fault. And next is what here? 0. 0 not available. Which one replace? 2. Replace 2 with the 0 and copy the remaining as it is, and that is the page fault. And next is 1. 1 is available. Yes, available hai. So no page fault. Okay. Now understand. Next 7. 7 is available. Yes, available hai. So no page fault. Okay. And next is what here? 0. 0 available hai. Okay. No page fault. And next is a 1. 1 is available hai. So no page fault. Okay. So this is how, okay, you solve the problem, right? So just find out how many page faults coming here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So total page faults coming, okay, with the 4 frames is 12. So let me check, okay, so it is correct or wrong, so that you will have clarity. Yes, so mine is correct. So okay, 4 frames, okay, we are getting 12. So this is how you solve the problem. Now, so you do the same thing, okay, by taking the 3 frames, okay, same reference string लेके 3 frames से solve करो अभी, 3 frames से solve करो, पास करो, वीडियो पास करो. So please pause my video and try to solve with the 3 frames. Okay, so 3 frames से solve करो. So please solve that. Okay, so the 3 frames, right answer is 16. 16 is the right answer. Okay, please try to solve that. So I was checking the answer. So 3 frames, okay, 16 is the right answer. Okay, fine. So okay, so that is okay, various page replacement algorithms. Okay, fine. So remember, page replacement algorithms are okay, easy and important. Okay, there are so many gate questions based on this. Okay, but remember, if you do simple mistake, you get the wrong answer. Okay, that also you should remember. Okay, right. So let's solve the next question. Okay, same thing. Okay, in the with respect to page replacement algorithms. So go to your workbook. Okay, go to your workbook. Page number 111, question number 17, 17. Okay, so I'm writing here page number, okay, 111, question number, okay, 17. Page number 111, question number 17. Okay, 17. पेज नंबर ओके 111 क्वेश्चन नंबर 17 क्वेश्चन पढ़ो पहले राइट सो आई विल एक्सप्लेन दैट ओके ये थोड़ा सेम टाइप है थोड़ा डिफरेंट है सो अंडरस्टैंड दिस आई विल एक्सप्लेन दिस क्वेश्चन द एड्रेस सीक्वेंस जनरेटेड बाय ट्रेसिंग ए पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम address sequence generated by tracing a particular program executing in a pure demand paging system with the 100 records per page with the one free memory frame is recorded as follow. Understand here what is given here. Okay, the address sequence generated by tracing a particular program. Okay, address sequence generated by tracing a particular program. Okay, he has given that. And next, addresses are given to you. What is given to you? Addresses. He is asking what is the number of page faults. Okay, what is given in the question? Address sequence generated by tracing a particular program. Addresses are given to you. But remember, if you want to find out, okay, if you want to find out number of page faults, what is required? If you want to find out number of page faults, what is required? Reference string is required. You want to find out number of page fault. What is required? Reference string is required. What is the meaning of reference string? Reference string का मतलब क्या होता है? Okay, यहाँ पे लिखा है. Reference string मतलब page numbers. Page numbers referred by the process. Okay, in the logical address. Page numbers referred by the process in the logical address. That is the page numbers. And next, okay, in the question, what is said? Every page is having what? 100 records. Okay, look at here. So page size. So I'm writing here. Page size, okay, let's say 100 records. So every page is having 100 records. So first you make the table here, okay, record number, okay, record number and corresponding, okay, page number, okay, record number and corresponding page number. So record number 0 to 99, okay, the answer is not just say, okay, record number 0 to 99, okay, will be there in the page number 0. And 100 to 199, okay, copy करो. मैं पूरा समझाता हूँ, just copy करो. Okay, tension मत लो, right? Next, okay, page number 1. Next, okay, 200 to 299, okay, will be in the page number 2. And record number 300 to 399, okay, will be in the page number 3. And next, okay, 400 to 499, okay, 400 to 499, okay, will be in the page number 4. And next, okay, 500 to 599, so will be in the page number 5. Okay, so 500 to 599 will be in the, okay, page number 5. So this is how, okay, first you make the table like this. Okay, so पहले copy तो करो, copy करो. I will explain. Okay, इसका मतलब क्या है, क्यों लिख रहा है सब. Okay, I will explain all that. Okay, next, so I am also writing the addresses. 100, 200, 400, 499, 510, 530, okay, 560, 120, 220, 240, 320 and 370. Okay, so these are the address sequences given to you. Addresses are given to you. Question में जो दिया गया उसी को लिखा है भाई. So 100, 200, 400, 499, 510, 530. Okay, there's a 560, 120, 220, 240, 260, 320 and 370. Right. So understand here. Next is asking you to find out number of page faults. Okay, पहले सुनो, जैसे मैं फिर से पहले से बता रहा हूँ, ऐसा क्यों लिखा है first. Now remember, in the question he has given addresses are given to you. Address sequences generated by tracing a particular program, that is given to you, and is asking number of page faults. Remember, if you want to find out number of page faults, what is required? If you want to find out number of page fault, what is required? Reference string required. Reference string मतलब क्या होता है? Page numbers referred by the process in the logical address. Reference string मतलब क्या है बताओ? Page numbers. Page numbers. तो इसका मतलब whatever the addresses given to you, out of the given addresses, you need to find out what reference string you need to find out. So you need to find out the reference string, okay, out of the addresses given to you. So first you make the table like this, okay, record number and corresponding page number. Look at here, record number 0 to 99. So when you are having the program, okay, what are the program you are having? Okay. Every program is divided into what? Pages. So every page is having how many records? 100 records. That's what he said. Okay, records ऐसा, okay, represent कर रहे हैं. So every page is having 100 records. इसका मतलब, okay, program के अंदर या तो process के अंदर, okay, 0 to 99 जो रहेगा, वो page number 0 में रहेगा. And next 100 to 199, page number 1 में रहेगा. 200 to 299, page number 1 में रहेगा. Okay, so ऐसा divide हो जाएगा, right? So that is the meaning of this. ओके सो अंडरस्टैंड हियर. सो ऐसा क्यों लिख रहा है, ऐसा क्यों लिखा है? बिकॉज क्वेश्चन में तो दिया एवरी पेज इज हैविंग 100 रिकॉर्ड्स. क्वेश्चन में तो दिया एवरी पेज इज हैविंग 100 रिकॉर्ड्स. नंबरिंग विल बी स्टार्ट विद व्हाट? 0 इन द मेमोरी. सो 0 to 99 रिकॉर्ड्स पेज नंबर 0 में होगा. और 100 to 199 पेज नंबर 1 में होगा. और 200 to 299 पेज नंबर 2 में होगा. इज दैट क्लियर? सो यू मेक द टेबल लाइक दिस. So next, okay, whatever the address is given to you, out of that, so you need to find out what reference string you need to find out. So you need to find out the, okay, reference string, okay, out of the address is given to you. So what is the reference string you need to find out? Okay, look at here. So 100. Now tell me. So 100 is available here. Okay, any particular, okay, 100 comes under which page? 100 कौन सा पेज में आता है बताओ? 1. सो यहाँ पे लिखा. नेक्स्ट 200 कौन सा पेज में आता है? यहाँ पे देखो 200 to 299, ओके, पेज नंबर 2 में आता है. सो पेज नंबर 2. ओके, नेक्स्ट 400 कौन सा पेज में आता है? ओके, 4 में आता है. सो 4. और नेक्स्ट 499, लिसन हियर, 499 भी कौन सा पेज में आता है? 4. नाउ रिमेंबर, इफ यू आर रिफरिंग कंटिन्यूअसली सेम पेज, if you are referring continuously same page, so no need of writing once again. No need of writing once again. Remember, okay, reference string will never contain continuous same page. Reference string will never contain continuous same page. इसका मतलब क्या है? अगर okay पेज नंबर 4 को यहाँ पे तीन बार ऐसा रिफर किया, so तीन बार ऐसा लिखने का कोई मतलब नहीं है. There is no meaning of writing the okay page number 4 3 times, because first time when it is not available, you load in the memory, and whatever the maybe number of times you refer, obviously there will not be page fault. Is that clear? So एक बार लिखने के बाद दोबारा कितने बार भी रिफर करो, यहाँ पे वो मेमोरी में आ जाएगा. कंटिन्यूअसली कितने बार भी रिफर करो तो वो कैसे भी पेज फॉल्ट नहीं होगा, कैसे भी पेज फॉल्ट वो नहीं होगा. सो अगर कंटिन्यूअसली सेम पेज को रिफर करते तो आप क्या लिखना है? एक ही बार लिखना है, एक ही बार लिखना है. इज दैट क्लियर? सो आई एम रिपीटिंग, reference string will never contain continuous same page. अगर सेम पेज होता है तो एक ही बार लिखना चाहिए. Is that clear? So right, so that is the meaning of that important point. I'll give the notes, my notes देता हूँ, नोट में लिखवाता हूँ. ओके, पहले सुनो इधर. हाँ, नेक्स्ट उसके बाद 510. ओके, कौन सा पेज में आता है बताओ? 510. ओके, पेज नंबर 5 देखो यहाँ पे 500 to 599. सो 510 पेज नंबर 5 में आता है. ओके, सो 530 कौन सा पेज में आता है? सेम पेज है. सो सेम पेज है तो दोबारा नहीं लिखना चाहिए. सो 560 कौन सा पेज में आता है? सेम पेज है, दोबारा नहीं लिखना चाहिए. 120 कौन सा पेज में आता है? ओके, पेज नंबर 1 में आता है. नेक्स्ट 220 कौन सा पेज में आता है? ओके, पेज नंबर 2 में आता है. ओके, सो दैट इज पेज नंबर 2 में आता है. सो 240 सेम पेज है, 260 सेम पेज है. ओके, नेक्स्ट 320 ओके, पेज नंबर 3 में आता है. नेक्स्ट 370 सेम पेज है. ओके, 370 सेम पेज है तो दोबारा नहीं लिखना चाहिए. राइट? So this is a okay reference string. Okay, we got. Now tell me, now you need to find out what number of page faults we need to find out. So now tell me how many frames are given to you in the question. Question में कितना frames दिया? Okay, with a one free memory frame is recorded as follow. One free memory frame. So only one frame is given to you. एक ही frame है आपके पास. Okay, now tell me, एक ही frame है तो how many page faults you get here? Okay, listen here. If you are having only one frame, okay, so first you load the page number 1. So that is not available. Okay, there is a page fault. And next is 2. Okay, not available. That is a page fault. Next is 4. Okay, not available. Okay, that is again the page fault. And next is 5. That is also not available. Okay, again the page fault. And next is 1. Okay, again that is not available. Page fault. And next is 2. Again that is not available. That is a page fault. Again next is 3. That is not available. That is again the page fault. Okay, so every page will be what? A page fault only. Every page is a page fault. So now tell me how many page faults coming here? 7. Okay, so page faults. So that is 7 page faults coming. Count karo. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 7 page faults. Okay, so right here number of page faults. Okay, so number of page faults will be 7. Now here also you understand one important point. Okay, what is that important point? Okay, if there is only one frame, if there is only one frame allocated to the process, if there is only one frame allocated to the process, then every page referred will be what? A page fault. Every page referred will be a page fault. So note down that. Okay, so ये कॉपी करो अच्छे से, ये कॉपी करो जो भी. Okay, इसको कॉपी करना है तो अच्छे से कॉपी करो. राइट? सो उसके बाद just keep it as a note. Keep it as note. नोट में फर्स्ट पॉइंट लिखो. नोट में फर्स्ट पॉइंट Note my first point. Note down. If there is only one frame, if there is only one frame allocated to the process, if there is only one frame allocated to the process, then if there is only one frame allocated to the process, then every page referred will be a page fault. If there is only one frame allocated to process, then every page referred will be a page fault. Is that clear? देखो अगर एक ही frame process को दिया गया, then every page referred will be a page fault. So that you should remember. Okay, next. Note down the next second point. Second point लिखो. The reference string will never contain continuous same page. Reference string will never contain a continuous same page. Is that clear? So example you can note down. Okay, just listen here. Example इधर सुनो. 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1. Okay, now listen here. So 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1. Now tell me, is it a valid or invalid reference string? That is a invalid reference string. So what should be the valid here? Okay, we can write 1 2 3 4 3 2 1. Okay, so this is a valid reference string. So reference string continuously यहाँ पे same page नहीं होना चाहिए reference string में. Is that clear? So reference string will never contain a continuous same page. Okay, so this is a invalid and this is a valid. Okay, so that is how you need to write that as a important note. Okay, so you need to remember. Okay, so these 2 points. Okay, carefully. Next, let's solve the next question. Okay, go to your workbook. So right here. Okay, page number 110. Question number 12. Page number 110. 110. Question number 12. So अच्छा question है. Think carefully and solve. Page number 110. Question number 12. अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. ओके, पास करो, वीडियो पास करो. राइट, हो गया सबका. Okay, so understand carefully. Okay, let's try to understand. So page number 110, question number 12. So what is the right answer? Okay, understand here. So right answer is okay, बताओ. Okay, right answer is option A is a wrong answer. Option B is also wrong answer. Option C is the right answer. Okay, right. So right answer is option C. Okay, कितने लोगों का सही आंसर आया? Okay, check करो अच्छे से. Now understand here what it says in the question. Consider a system having a process which is differing n pages in the logical address. So it's differing n pages and out of which m unique pages occur in it. Okay, listen here. So n pages को refer कर रहा है, n pages को refer कर रहा है. So in that m unique pages occur in it. M unique pages occur in it. So now is asking minimum and okay, this S is the number of frames allocated to the process. Then what is the minimum and max the number of page faults possible. Okay. Now tell me, okay, n pages को refer कर रहा है, first point. Okay, is referring n pages. N pages को refer कर रहा है और उसके अंदर m unique pages occur हो रहा है. Okay, understand here. So is asking minimum and maximum. Okay, understand here. Okay, n pages को refer कर रहा है. n pages में m unique pages है. यूनिक पेजेस मतलब क्या है? कंप्लीट अलग अलग पेजेस है. ओके, एम यूनिक पेजेस है, अलग अलग पेजेस है, डिस्टिंक्ट पेजेस है. सोचो अच्छे से. ओके, एम यूनिक पेजेस है, डिस्टिंक्ट पेजेस है, तो इतना तो पेज फॉल्स होना ही होना है. सो मिनिमम विल बी व्हाट? एम. रिमेंबर, आपका फ्रेम से कोई मतलब नहीं है. ओके, देयर इज नो मीनिंग ऑफ नंबर ऑफ फ्रेम्स. अगर आपके पास एक फ्रेम होने दो, 1,00,000 फ्रेम होने दो, क्योंकि ये अलग अलग पेजेस है, तो इतना पेज फॉल्स तो होना ही होना है. Maybe you are having one frame or maybe 1,00,000 frame. Remember, this many page faults will definitely occur because they are the different and or say distinct pages or say unique pages. So minimum will be M automatically. Remember, if minimum is M, how many options are there? Okay, which option is matching? Only one option is matching. So right answer is C directly. Yes or no? Right? So directly answer is C. Okay, इतना ही सोचना है, कुछ भी नहीं है. इसको भी गलत करते हैं कुछ लोग. Very bad. And next, now understand here. So minimum will be definitely what? M. क्योंकि when you are having distinct pages, एक फ्रेम होने दो, 1,00,000 फ्रेम होने दो, इतना तो पेज अलग अलग है, तो इतना पेज फॉल्स तो होना ही होना है. ओके, सो मिनिमम विल बी M. ओके, इसका कोई फ्रेम से कोई लेना देना है नहीं. राइट, नेक्स्ट, मैक्सिमम विल बी व्हाट? मैक्सिमम विल बी N. ओके, सो मैक्सिमम विल बी N. व्हाई? बिकॉज वो जितना पेजेस रिफर कर रहा है उतना सारे के सारे पेज फॉल्स हो सकता है. Whatever the pages is referring, all the pages where maybe okay page false. So when this is possible, when S equal to 1. Okay, S equal to 1. अभी तो लिखवाया था नोट में, अभी तो लिखवाया था. Okay, if there is only one frame allocated to the process, then every page referred will be page fault. So just now I have made the note. Is that clear? So जितना पेज रिफर कर रहा है उतना सारे का सारे पेज फॉल्स हो सकता है. कब हो सकता है? When S equal to 1. एक ही फ्रेम है. Is that clear? So this is how, okay, you need to solve the problem. So right answer is what? C. C is the right answer. Okay. So that is okay, various page replacement algorithms. Okay, right. So next in the continuation, okay, we will move on to the next topic. Next topic, that is the thrashing. No doubt. So please copy this. So please copy this. So is a lambda here. I will explain. So simple graph you are having. On the x-axis we are representing degree of multi-programming here. And remember, this is the throughput of the system. अगर समझ में नहीं आ रहा है तो इसलिए मैं बता रहा हूँ. So what is this here? Throughput of the system. ये throughput of the system है. कॉपी करो, मैं साइड हो जा रहा हूँ. Okay, so understand here. Okay, next okay, we'll move on to the next topic, that is thrashing. So what is the meaning of thrashing? Let's try to understand here. So I'm representing degree of multi-programming on the x-axis and throughput of the system on the y-axis, and you can easily understand and you can also guess. Okay, what is the meaning of all this? You can easily guess. Okay, what is the meaning of this? Let's try to understand. The answer is no either. In the initial degree of multi-programming, in the initial degree of multi-programming up to the point of lambda, in the initial degree of multi-programming, okay, up to the point of lambda, okay, the throughput of the system is very high and system resources are utilized perfectly and the CPU utilization is also very high. But remember, if you further increase degree of multi-programming after the point of lambda, let's say this is a case number 2. If you further increase the degree of multi-programming after the point of lambda, remember the throughput of the system will drastically fall down. The throughput of the system will drastically fall down. So this situation in the system is called as what? Thrashing. So this situation in the system, okay, is called as what? Thrashing. Okay, I will explain. मैं पूरा समझाता हूँ, टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है, पहले सुनो अच्छे से. Right. Now remember, in the initial degree of multi-programming, इसका मतलब क्या है? In the initial degree of multi-programming, इसका मतलब when you are bringing degree of multi-programming मतलब क्या है बताओ? Definition बताओ. Degree of multi-programming, number of processes present in the main memory at any point of time. So that is called as what? Degree of multi-programming. So in the initial degree of multi-programming up to the point of lambda, it means when you are bringing the processes into the memory, so up to the point of lambda, so there is no problem, everything is perfect. Okay, look at here, the throughput of the system is very high. System resource utilized perfectly, CPU utilization also very high. But remember, if I further increase the degree of multi-programming, now tell me, if I further increase degree of multi-programming, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? If you are bringing more number of processes into the memory, if you further increase degree of multi-programming, और बहुत सारे process को memory में अभी भी ला रहा है, so then what happens? The throughput of the system will drastically fall down. And this situation in the system is called as what? Thrashing. Now remember, so why this problem is coming? ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? Okay, why this problem is coming? Let us try to understand. Let's take some example. So simple example, okay, will give you the complete clarity. Let us say free frames in the memory. Okay, let's say free frames in the memory are 400. Okay, understand here. So let's say you are having 400 free frames. Okay, and remember, okay, 400 free frames. And next, the number of processes in the system. Number of processes in the system are, let's say, 100. Okay, understand here. Number of processes in the system are what? 100. Let's say, assume that we are having 100 processes are there in the memory. Now, if we are having 100 processes in the memory, then if I equally distribute the available frames, to the processes, then each process will get how many frames? Okay, 4 frames. Okay, look at here. So each process Pi gets how many frames? 4 frames. Okay, understand carefully. So I'm writing properly here. Okay, each process Pi gets how many frames here? 4 frames. So let's say this is a case number 1. That is a case number 1. It means what? Okay, in the system we are having 400 frames. 400 free frames है अपना system में. Okay, number of process कितना है? 100 process है. So if I equally distribute the frames, the available frames, हर process को कितना frame मिलेगा? 4 frame मिलेगा. So each process Pi gets a 4 frames and they are comfortably executing the system. हर एक process को 4 frame दिया गया. They are comfortably executing the system. There is no problem. Remember, the throughput of the system is very high and system resources are utilized perfectly. हर एक process को 4 frame मिला है. They are continuously executing or comfortably executing. There is no problem. Right, next. Now remember, let us say if I further increase the degree of multi-programming, let's say what will happen? Now number of processes of system में 100 है. Now I am drastically increasing the degree of multi-programming. Look at here. So number of processes. Let's say okay, you are having 400 frames. Let's say you are having 400 processes. So I am increasing number of processes to what? 400 processes. Okay. So if you are having 400 processes, then each process Pi gets how many frames? Now tell me, each process Pi okay gets how many frames here? Okay, 1 frame. Okay, so each process Pi gets how many frames here? Only 1 frame. Okay, now initially we had 100 frames. Then each process was getting how many frames here? Okay, so initially we had 100 process, each process getting 4 frames. Now you drastically increase number of frames, number of process to 400. Then if I equally distribute the frames, then each process Pi gets how many frames here? Only 1 frame. So now you can clearly understand if each process is getting each process allocated only 1 frame, then what happens? If each process allocated only 1 frame, then what happens? every page referred will be what? Page fault. Okay, you are giving only one frame to the processor, then every page referred will be what? Page fault. इसका मतलब क्या होता है बताओ, क्या होता है? Okay, now process will execute. Okay, process थोड़ी देर चलेगा तो क्या होगा, फिर से page fault आएगा. पेज फॉल्ट आया तो क्या होगा, फिर से ऑल ऑफ यू रिमेंबर दैट 1 2 3 4 5 6 स्टेप्स. ओके, पूरा पेज को फिर से लोड करना पड़ेगा. कहां से? ओके, सेकेंडरी मेमोरी से मेन मेमोरी लोड करना पड़ेगा. सो अगेन यू हैव ए पेज फॉल्ट, अगेन द प्रोसेस विल एग्जीक्यूट फॉर सम टाइम, और फिर से पेज फॉल्ट आएगा, फिर से लोड करना पड़ेगा, फिर से थोड़ी देर चलेगा, फिर से पेज फॉल्ट आएगा, फिर से थोड़ी देर चलेगा, फिर से पेज फॉल्ट आएगा. सो इट मींस व्हाट? द सिस्टम विल स्पेंड मोर टाइम ओनली इन द page replacement. System will spend more time only in the page replacement. So if there is only one frame allocated to the processor, then every page referred will be what? Page fault, and system will spend okay more time only in the page replacement. That is LAS to PAS, LAS to PS. So it means what happens when the system is spending more time only in the page replacement, the throughput of the system will drastically fall down. Okay, understand here? Okay, you can see clearly the throughput of the system will drastically fall down. Remember, this situation in the system is called as what? Thrashing. So this is called as thrashing. Now actually you can see this in the practically in your computer. You can practically see that in your computer. How? Okay, look at here. Sometimes what happens when you open so many programs in your laptop, like for example बहुत सारे ब्राउजर खोल दिया, कोई एप्लीकेशन खोल दिया, okay, कोई गेम खेल रहा है, okay, बहुत सारा एप्लीकेशन अगर आप खोल दिया, okay, when you running the so many applications in your laptop, the system will automatically slow down. धीरे 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 आउटपुट आएगा. okay, थोड़ा एक प्रोग्राम चलेगा, थोड़ा आउटपुट आएगा, थोड़ा ये आएगा, थोड़ा आएगा. so धीरे धीरे चलेगा. बहुत सारे ब्राउजर खोल दिया तो धीरे 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 सिस्टम चलता रहता है. So it means what? What does that means? The system is spending more time only in the page replacement. So that situation is called as what? Thrashing. So that is called as what? Thrashing. Okay. Now tell me, okay, if you understand this, okay. So please copy this, okay, copy karo. So copy this, okay, this 1, 2 I have written here. So take this example properly. Take this example properly and I will give you the notes. इसको कॉपी करो. So please copy this and this, and you can pause my video if you are copying this. And so note down continuation, keep it as a note, keep it as note. Okay, note में first point लिखो, keep it as note, note में first point लिखो. In the initial degree of multi-programming, keep it as note, note में first point लिखो. In the initial degree of multi-programming, in the initial degree of multi-programming up to the point of lambda, in the initial degree of multi-programming up to the point of lambda, lambda यहाँ पे लिखा है, so I have written it clearly, lambda here. In the initial degree of multi-programming up to the point of lambda, up to the point of lambda, the throughput of the system, the throughput of the system is very high. In the initial degree of multi-programming up to the point of lambda, the throughput of the system is very high, comma, system resources are utilized perfectly, system resources are utilized perfectly, and CPU utilization is also very high. CPU utilization also very high. Full stop. Note down next point. Next point लिखो. Point number 2. Note में point number 2. If we further increase the degree of multi-programming, if we further increase the degree of multi-programming after the point of lambda, if we further increase the degree of multi-programming, after the point of lambda, repeating, if we further increase the degree of multi-programming after the point of lambda, the throughput of the system will drastically fall down. The throughput of the system will drastically fall down. The throughput of the system will drastically fall down, and system will spend more time. System will spend more time only in the page replacement. System will spend more time only in the page replacement. Full stop. This situation in the system is called as thrashing. This situation in the system is called as thrashing. This situation in the system is called as thrashing. Full stop. The time taken to complete the execution of the process बताओ क्या होगा? हाँ बताओ. Okay, if it is a thrashing system, okay, then the time taken to complete execution of the process increase or decrease? Okay, increase. Is that clear? Very good. So time taken to complete execution of the process will increase. Is that clear? Right. So okay, these 2 points are important. Okay, so that is the meaning of thrashing. So in the thrashing, what is important point? In the initial degree of multiprogramming, no problem, the throughput is very high. Okay, that is fine. But remember, if I further increase degree of multiprogramming, then obviously the throughput of the system will drastically fall down. Is that clear? That you should remember. And next, now tell me, what are the causes of thrashing? Okay, what are the causes of thrashing? Causes of thrashing. No doubt, causes of thrashing. So why, what are the reasons? Okay, why the thrashing is coming? Causes of thrashing, no doubt. Keep that in, causes of thrashing. The first reason is, why thrashing is coming? The first reason is high degree of multi-programming. Okay, no doubt. The first one is what? High degree of multi-programming. The first reason is okay, high degree of multi-programming. And second one is what? Second reason is lack of frames. Lack of frames. Okay, so shortage of frames. Okay, frames मतलब क्या है बताओ? Okay, PAS or say main memory. So anything is fine. Okay, shortage of frames. Frames मतलब main memory. Okay, first reason why the problem is coming, why this thrashing is coming, high degree of multi-programming. Degree of multi-programming is very high, बहुत ज़्यादा degree of multi-programming है. So next lack of frames. Okay, मतलब shortage of frames, shortage of main memory. Is that clear? So these are the reasons. So why thrashing is coming. Next, okay, no doubt. Next, recovery of thrashing. Recovery of thrashing. Let's try to understand here. Keep that in, recovery of thrashing. Okay. Now understand here. So first reason, okay, first recovery of thrashing, how we are going to recover. Now the first one, first point, okay, the answer is not just say first point, do not allow the system to go into thrashing. Do not allow the system to go into thrashing. Okay, system को thrashing में जाना ही नहीं देना चाहिए. तो इसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? Okay, we should not bring the processes into the memory after the point of lambda. ओके ग्राफ देखिए अपन. सो लैम्डा के बाद प्रोसेस को मेमोरी में आने ही नहीं देना चाहिए. सो ऑब्वियसली देन देयर इज नो मीनिंग ऑफ थ्रैशिंग, देयर इज नो पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ थ्रैशिंग. Yes or no, right? So I'm repeating. Okay, do not allow the system to go into thrashing. Do not allow the system to go into thrashing. Okay, then okay, अभी क्या करना पड़ेगा? Then you should not bring the process into the memory after the point of lambda. So तो किसको बताना पड़ेगा? To whom you need to instruct? किसको बताना पड़ेगा? Who will bring the process into memory? प्रोसेस को क्रिएट करके मेमोरी में लाने वाला कौन है? प्रोसेस को क्रिएट करके मेमोरी में लाने वाला कौन है? Which scheduler? लॉन्ग टर्म शेड्यूलर. याद है सबको? हाँ, कुछ लोग सोच रहे हैं. ओके सर, फर्स्ट क्लास में बताया, अभी तक कैसे याद होता है? आप भी ऐसे ही पूछते हैं. हाँ, राइट, स्टूपिड फेलोस, राइट. सो ओके, नोट डाउन द फर्स्ट पॉइंट. नोट डाउन, डू नॉट अलो द सिस्टम टू गो इनटू थ्रैशिंग. डू नॉट अलो द सिस्टम टू गो इनटू थ्रैशिंग एंड इंस्ट्रक्ट. इंस्ट्रक्ट मतलब क्या है? बताना पड़ेगा. ओके, इंस्ट्रक्ट करना है. सो इंस्ट्रक्ट द लॉन्ग टर्म शेड्यूलर not to bring the processes into the memory. Instruct the long-term scheduler not to bring the processes into the memory after the point of lambda. Instruct the long-term scheduler not to bring the process into memory after the point of lambda. Okay, very good. So next, okay, next number 2, next point here. Now let us say if the system is already in the thrashing. Example, let's say system is already in the thrashing. Then what happens? Okay, understand carefully. If the system is already in the thrashing, then what is going to happen? If I want to recover, system already thrashing में, तो if I want to recover, then what you have to do here? क्या करना पड़ेगा? If the system is already in the thrashing, then if I want to recover, then what you have to do here? Then in that case, we need to okay suspend some of the process. So कुछ process को suspend करना पड़ेगा. Now tell me, who will suspend the process? Which scheduler will suspend the process? याद है? पता नहीं, गजनी बन रहे, गजनी, शॉर्ट टर्म मेमोरी लॉस, भूल जा रहा है अभी से, राइट. सो किसको बताना पड़ेगा? मिड टर्म शेड्यूलर. इज क्लियर? सो हु इज गोइंग टू सस्पेंड द प्रोसेस? मिड टर्म शेड्यूलर. ओके, नो डाउट. सेकंड पॉइंट, इफ द सिस्टम इज ऑलरेडी इन द थ्रैशिंग, if the system is already in the thrashing, then if the system is already in the thrashing, then instruct the midterm scheduler. If the system is already in the thrashing, then instruct the midterm scheduler to suspend some of the processes instruct the midterm scheduler to suspend some of the process so that we can recover the system from the thrashing. Is that clear? Right. So that is the recovery of a thrashing. Okay, fine. Next, note on the question. Let's take up some question. Note on the question, please. Question लिखो. Consider a system. Consider a system with the following parameters. Consider a system with the following parameters. Okay. Note down. CPU utilization. CPU utilization is 5%. Paging disk is 95%. CPU utilization is a 5%, paging disk is a 95%. Okay, CPU utilization is a 5% and paging disk is a 95%. Okay, no doubt. Next line में लिखो. Then next line में लिखो. मैं बताता हूँ, पूरा explain करता हूँ. Then which of the following will improve the CPU utilization? Which of the following will improve the CPU utilization? Okay, right. So, okay, no doubt. The first one is, no doubt, install bigger disk. Okay, that's the first one. Copy karo. Install faster CPU. Increase degree of multi-programming. Increase the degree of multi-programming. Next, decrease degree of multi-programming. Next, install more main memory. Install more main memory. Install more main memory. And next, okay, decrease page size. Next, increase page size. Decrease page size, and next is increase page size. So please copy that. Okay. Now understand here. So if anybody not copied, so please you can pause my video. Right. I am explaining. Now consider system with the following parameters. Okay. What is the parameters? He said CPU utilization is a 5%. Paging disk is 95%. What is the meaning of this? Paging disk means time spent on page replacement. Time spent. Okay. On page replacement. Time spent on page replacement. इसका मतलब LAS to PS, okay, replace हो रहा है page. So paging disk means time spent on page replacement. Now tell me what do you understand here. CPU utilization is only 5% and paging disk is 95%. Okay, so CPU utilization is a 5% and paging disk is 95%. By using these two parameters, what do you understand now? The system is now in the thrashing. The system is now in the thrashing. System is now in the thrashing. Is that clear? Now, if this is the case, now we need to find out. Is asking which of the following will improve the CPU utilization. Now, tell me the first one is okay, installing bigger disk. Batao. Okay, if you install the bigger hard disk, will it improve CPU utilization? If I add the more secondary memory, will it improve the CPU utilization? No. The answer is okay, no here. Why? Because okay, it is nothing to do with the okay hard disk. The problem is with the main memory. Problem is with the main memory. Is that clear? Not with the secondary memory. And install faster CPU. If I install the faster CPU, okay, will it improve CPU utilization? Okay, no. Okay, listen here. Answer is no. Why? Because there is no okay issue of the CPU also. The issue is only with the main memory. Is that clear? आप बहुत ज़्यादा faster CPU लगाया, मगर main memory में नहीं है. Main memory नहीं है. आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते हो. इसका मतलब ऐसा हो जाएगा आप मारुति 800 टायर लगाया किसको ओके बहुत बड़ा ओके बेंज गाड़ी है इज दैट क्लियर फॉर एग्जांपल यू आर हैविंग ओके रेसिंग कार ओके F1 रेसिंग कार है ओके बहुत बड़ा खतरनाक कार है उसको मारुति 800 टायर लगाया तो कुछ होगा प्रोसेसर तो खतरनाक है मगर टायर नहीं है, is that clear? There is no use, is that clear? So both should have a matching, right? So there is no meaning if you have a faster, okay, CPU, right? So understand here. So increase degree of multi-programming. Now tell me, if I increase the degree of multi-programming, will it improve CPU utilization? No. Already degree of multi-programming ज्यादा है, इसलिए तो CPU utilization कम हो गया. So if I further increase degree of multi-programming, so CPU utilization और कम हो जाएगा. Okay, so this is a no here. Now next, decrease degree of multi-programming. Yes or no? Okay, yes. So if I decrease degree of multi-programming, so some of the process will be suspended. They will be removed from the main memory, and then the available memory can be comfortably used by the processor. So there is a scope of increasing CPU utilization. So right, okay, that is a yes here. So I'm writing yes. Okay, and next, now understand, install more main memory. If I install more main memory, obviously main memory बढ़ा दिया, तो obviously क्या होगा? Okay, main memory will be comfortably used by the processors. Then obviously that will increase the CPU utilization. So that is a yes. Okay, and next, now think and tell me. So this is interesting. Decrease page size. अगर page size को मैं कम किया, decrease page size को कम किया, पेज साइज को कम किया तो क्या होगा? ओके, डिक्रीज पेज साइज. ओके, नाउ अंडरस्टैंड हियर. सो आंसर इज ओके, आंसर इज व्हाट? ओके, नो. इज इट क्लियर? राइट. सो व्हाई? बिकॉज जस्ट लिसन हियर, पहले सुनो मेरे को, आपको जो डाउट आता है मैं बताऊंगा, टेंशन मत लो. सो इफ आई डिक्रीज द पेज साइज, द फर्स्ट पॉइंट, नंबर ऑफ पेजेस रिक्वायर्ड बाय द प्रोसेस विल इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज. प्रोसेस साइज है, ओके, राइट. प्रोसेस को अपन डिवाइड कर रहा है. सो मैं पेज साइज को कम करके प्रोसेस को अगर डिवाइड करता हूं, पेज साइज को कम करके प्रोसेस को डिवाइड करता हूं, तो नंबर ऑफ पेजेस बढ़ेगा या तो कम होगा? इज दैट क्लियर? बढ़ेगा. इज दैट क्लियर? राइट. सो नंबर ऑफ पेजेस विल इंक्रीज. इज दैट क्लियर? आई एम रिपीटिंग. If you decrease the page size, the number of pages required by the process will increase. So if the number of pages are increased, obviously there is a scope of what? More number of page faults. More number of page faults. Is that clear? See, remember, don't think with respect to number of frames. Don't think with respect to number of frames. Assume number of frames allocated are constant. Assume number of frames allocated to the process are constant. Is that clear? So only think about that. Okay, number of frames are constant. Just allocated are constant. Don't think with respect to number of frames. Is that is that clear? Right. Next, now coming to the increase page size. बताओ, if I increase the page size को बढ़ा दिया तो क्या होगा? Obviously, if I increase the page size, number of pages required by the process will decrease. Number of pages required by the process will decrease. So if you are having less number of pages, so there is a scope of what? Less number of page faults. In that case, there may be a chance, little chance, okay, बहुत ज्यादा effect नहीं होगा. There may be a chance of increasing CPU utilization, थोड़ा. So you can say, you cannot say directly yes or something like that. Likely there is a okay scope of increasing the CPU utilization. So likely in the sense मतलब क्या है? थोड़ा chances है. Is that clear? Right? बहुत ज्यादा okay increase तो नहीं होगा. Okay, number of pages कम हो गया तो number of page faults ही कम होगा. So then there is a chance, likely there is a scope of increasing the CPU utilization. Is that clear? Right. So that is the okay question, okay, with all the okay explanation. Is that clear? So that is about thrashing. So that is the end of thrashing, and that is the end of virtual memory, and that is the end of memory management. Is that clear? So with all the concept and the questions, so I hope all of you okay enjoyed memory management as well, and so please try to solve the workbook. Is that clear? So your workbook is pending. Memory management का discuss करने का है और virtual memory is also added. So now remember, in the virtual memory, I think how many questions are there? Okay, in the workbook, around 40 questions. Okay, 40 questions are there. So try to solve all the questions of virtual memory also. Okay, in the next session, I'll discuss the workbook. Okay, maybe workbook or maybe okay next topic, whatever it is, depending on my interest and okay whatever it is. So I'll discuss all that. So make sure okay your workbook is completed. Okay, right? Maybe in the next session only I will discuss. Okay, memory management का virtual memory का workbook discuss करूंगा पहले, and उसके बाद ही next topic file systems में enter होऊंगा. Is that clear? So please okay try to solve the workbook problems. Okay. So I'm assuming all of you enjoying the class. So maintain smile on the face. Okay. So keep learning, keep smiling. So thank you so much. Right.